listening to Zap Night, a video game review podcast. Join your hosts Danny, Kaylee, Seth, and Evan as we review video games from all systems and all genres.
Hey guys, welcome back to Zap Night. I'm here with good old Evan.
Team 7 in the house.
Yeah, Team 7, as we are now referred to.
Guess we're Team 7. I thought we were the Shisnos, but we're Team 7.
And
that works.
Yeah. This month we played Sonic Adventure, which was originally released for the Dreamcast 20 years ago.
20 years. Now, I can't say that it's aged well.
Well, I'd say it definitely looked good for the time.
Yeah? You think so?
Yeah, 1998. Look at this compared to the Ocarina of Time.
I don't know.
At least you can tell, like, Sonic is Sonic, you know?
Yeah, but you can still tell Link is Link.
He did not look as good as Sonic does in this game.
I guess so. Maybe, I guess, but...
The Dreamcast was ahead of its time.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Just executed poorly.
Mm-hmm. So, anyway, to go ahead and get into this piece of software. It was developed by Sonic Team, and it was released for the Sega Failcast, re-released for the GameCube, and then it was put on like compilations for the 360, the PS3, the PC, the Neo Geo, the Nintendo Virtual Boy, whatever you want.
It's basically been on every console since.
It's kind of ridiculous. And it was released, like you said, in 1998.
December 23rd.
December 23rd,
so it's
1998.
Almost been exactly 20 years.
There were so many kids who woke up 2 days later to get this game underneath their Christmas tree, and man,
snowboarding with Sonic.
That must have been the worst Christmas of their lives. Couldn't
have been worse than that Christmas special.
You keep talking about.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to watch it sometime.
So, in terms of story, why don't you go ahead and give us that story?
Well, what's not to like about this story?
Oh, man, everyone's favorite blue little speed freak. You know,
speed freak.
He's just running along.
Well, Sonic, you know, he gets once again called into action against the evil Dr. Eggman.
Oh, man.
And his army of robots, also known as his captured friends put into robots. This time, however, Eggman is pulling a Thanos and gathering all the Chaos Emeralds to put into some sort of Jello guy. Mm-hmm. They call him Chaos.
Chaos.
What?
You call him Yeah, no, yes. Keep going.
Oh,
I'm not here.
All right. This Bubble Buddy grows more powerful as more and more emeralds are fed to it. Sonic and his friends, Amy, Tails, Knuckles, you know, Big, yeah, everyone likes Big, try to get the Chaos Emeralds before Eggman can, and, spoiler alert, they do not.
Really? It's crazy.
Yeah, Dr. Eggman manages to obtain all but one of them, but then is swiftly defeated by Sonic. And that was pretty much the whole game.
Wow, what a blockbuster right there.
I mean, I thought they were building it up so that you'd fight like a giant chaos monster at the end, but
no,
I guess we didn't lose half the universe.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping for, right? You know, I was like, oh man, as I was sitting at the end of this,
I really hope Big just turns into dust.
Oh jeez. Well, I guess that's fair because Big's big, and if you're any sensible person, you don't like Big.
Froggy.
Oh man. So going into story, I just didn't like it. I couldn't grasp it that well. I mean, especially for other Sonic games. I know this was their first big game, so I guess I can't really criticize it that hard just because it's like one of their first attempts with it. But for a first, I don't know. I didn't like it. I couldn't stay focused with it. I just wasn't that interesting to me. I just other Sonic games in the future held my attention more, but this one in particular, I just didn't like it.
Do you think it did better than previous Sonic games?
Well, previous Sonic games didn't really have this kind of story. It was more just a 2D, just get to the end, and then it doesn't matter if there is a story.
Do you think it's really similar to those stories because it doesn't have one?
Oh yeah, haha, that was pretty good. Yeah, no, yeah. So I guess it keeps up with the status quo, and so I guess I was a little harsh on it. It was, it just kept up. Yeah. So I gave it a 2.
I gave it a 3.
Give it a 3.
It had good concepts. I mean, they could have gone anywhere with this story.
Uh-huh.
They could have had all these friends teaming up at the end, saving the town, the Crown, and Mr. Krabs. But they did not.
Yeah. I was hoping that Sonic would turn into a wizard and play a guitar while floating in the air. But I was so disappointed that didn't happen.
That's no good.
That's no good at all. Do you think if they were to take a similar approach to what they would eventually do, like if they actually like did a better job of, piecing together this and then the sequel, do you think maybe this would have been better? Because I don't know if you've even played it, but this game is just wild in terms of story. Like, it's just like, where does this fit in?
Well, I was gonna save this for the gameplay section, but I noticed like throughout the story, like this game does not know what it wants to be.
Yeah.
Every level has something different.
Is it a collectathon?
It's not even like Sonic related.
Yeah.
Like snowboarding. Why would Sonic need to snowboard?
Right.
He can just run.
Yeah, I guess
he's in a casino gambling. Why?
Yeah, so if they're trying
he's
to put a story,
doing a roller coaster.
Right. So if you're trying to put a story together, putting those added elements in just kind of makes it really hard to grasp it.
And I think the level before, Tails, like his plane gets shot down, and you're looking for Tails, but then you go to a roller coaster planet for no reason.
Yeah.
Why? Because Amy told you to.
I just saw my friend get shot down,
Tails.
just hit ground, and like, okay, that sucks and all, but really want to ride that roller coaster with that one girl who won't leave me alone.
Yeah.
Like, I don't.
There's so many unanswered questions.
I know.
And new questions that arise from this game.
Maybe
like Metal Sonic at the end was in a little chamber thing. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, no, I saw that.
Like, why? Why even throw them in there? They don't even give them a part.
Yeah, they didn't.
There was also some other Sonic robot in there too. I don't even know what it was.
Yeah. Maybe at Sonic Team, maybe they thought they were being really clever, and they're like, "Oh man, we wrote something really good." Spielberg would cry, and it's like, no, that's
like, we're gonna put Master Chief at the end of Halo Reach. Let's throw Metal Sonic at the end of Sonic Adventure.
Yeah, just to kind of.
He's there.
Yeah, he's there. It's like, oh, what's that? Oh, and you'll never find out. Maybe in a different game, but not this one. So
take a load of this.
So that was pretty bad. How about them graphics? The 1998 graphics.
Well, as I said before, stacking up against the PS1 and the N64, these graphics were actually really good for the time.
Mm-hmm.
They don't age well, and Sonic's face and eyebrows and everything move when he talks. But that was some really solid graphics for a game back then.
Yeah, I was kind of like, yeah, it's nice for the Dreamcast, and for other systems, they are nice, I guess. But I do have a lot of problems with them. One of them being the mouth when the characters are talking. It looks so bizarre.
You don't talk like this.
Yeah, it's like, what is that? I'm glad they fixed it eventually, but I couldn't get past it. Like, I couldn't take them seriously because it looked funky. It was really weird.
Yeah,
it scared me. I had nightmares that night.
I feel like if they remaster this game, maybe master the controls a little better, it can actually probably be a good game.
Yeah?
Like,
you think so? Even if they rewrote the entire story?
Maybe.
Yeah, if you fix the graphics and
give it a story.
if you just redo the whole game.
It has potential.
Yeah, if you redo the whole game, it might be a good game.
I mean, every 3D Sonic after this was pretty much built off of this concept here.
Unfortunately so.
Maybe that's why they don't do so good.
Yeah, but yeah, graphics. It looks okay. I pass it on that one. But yeah, the mouth ruins it. Also,
that first cutscene, I was like, "What?"
Yeah, no, my favorite like cutscene is right there in the beginning when he's just laying there on the beach chair or whatever, and then he starts talking. It's just it's like, oh god,
and there's so many.
I have to deal with this for the entire game.
Yeah, there's so many situations throughout the story itself too, where he could just run up and stop the situation. I mean, I thought he was the fastest hedgehog alive.
Right.
He's just sitting there letting Eggman take all these emeralds.
Mm-hmm. It was even when Sonic was
cringing his face.
Even when Sonic was like mad or like trying to be tough, you can't take him seriously.
Come on, knucklehead.
Yeah, come on, knucklehead. But he says it like, come on, knucklehead. And he's got his mouth going, just like it's like Sonic, man, just Just stop, man. Let me stop you before you fall. Like, so I gave it a 7.
I gave it a 9.
Give it a 9?
Yeah. I thought it was pretty deserving of the time. I even think it looks
time.
better.
At what
Combat
point? At
Evolved.
what point did a 9 seem acceptable?
I thought that these graphics were actually slightly better than Combat Evolved. Yeah, for real. Everything was rounder.
Take off that hat now.
Everything was
You take off that
rounder.
hat. You take off that Halo hat right now.
I'll take off this hat.
You take off that hat. In respect,
Halo.
no. You give me that hat right now. You don't deserve to hold it.
I like Halo more than Sonic. I will just say that right now.
Any Halo
But
fans
I will
out
say,
there, go ahead and
that everything
unsubscribe
is
from Sal
very-
Gaming.
very much more round, more pleasing to the eye.
Uh-huh.
It just seemed more effort was.
Is that
put
just
in.
because there was more colors in Sonic Adventure? Is that why?
What? The colors?
There's just more colors. It was more colorful than Combat Evolved. Combat Evolved was very grayish.
Everything was blocky. Sonic was round. It looked better.
You know what, man? Yeah. You know what? You got
For
me.
those of you
got
who
me
wanted
good.
to see Sonic up close, today's your lucky day.
Okay, 9 out of 10. That's a bold move for someone who has to
Well, I
trust
am
me
a
with
bold
driving
one.
him home. Gameplay for a platform, it was good. It was I didn't have any really problems with the gameplay. I didn't have to worry about crouching like with the last one. But I mean, there was things that I didn't like. Most of which were just controlling Sonic when you're going high speeds.
Oh my god!
It's very easy to just bump into a wall and then you lose all your speed. But yeah,
I felt the speed was maintainable
Mhm.
for the most part.
Mhm.
Once you get going fast enough, it's
it's
pretty
so
hard
hard.
to control. Yeah,
Yeah,
my Western brain cannot process it.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. And I mean, and like I said, it was still as a platformer, it's still good. But
One
like
thing
for
I
people who
would've-
want to go like really fast,
yeah,
you gotta be really good. And I wasn't good enough.
one thing I would have added for the homing attack,
Mm-hmm.
like maybe a target.
Like a
'Cause
target, yeah.
They added that in later games, I believe.
Yeah, you can lock on and then
That would have helped so much.
yeah.
Because I like jump up in the air. I don't know which target I'm going for, but I'm going for one. And sometimes it just shoots you right off the edge.
Yeah, I'll like even just in the very beginning you face chaos, right? And it's an easy boss, but it's like I'll try doing a homing attack and it will just shoot me everywhere
Yeah.
except for that. So yeah, a target like somewhere where you can lock onto a target that probably would have been nice.
Would have made the final boss easier. Too.
Oh yeah, that was
Like I had no idea how to defeat the egg viper.
the egg viper.
So I got to hear "Get a load of this" 100 times.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Take a load of this.
But yeah, game. So it wasn't stiff either. Like I didn't think the graphics were that stiff. And for me, I played it on the Dreamcast.
Mhm.
And with only, I mean, yeah, you only need the one analog stick, but it was fine. Like I didn't really have a problem in terms of stiffness. That was kind of nice. As for Halo, I guess kind of was more like sticky in terms of like moving around.
Yeah.
But
a little bit.
yeah. So I gave gameplay a 7.
I gave it an 8
An 8
because it's actually one of the few 3D Sonics that I can stand to play
yeah.
with the controls.
Really?
Mhm.
Have you played Sonic Unleashed?
I have not.
Alright.
Secret of the Rings is the best, though.
Yeah, we'll have a talk about that later. Yeah,
Oh man.
I actually did have a note here for gameplay. I just said, the platforming sections were pretty nice, and it wasn't stiff, but I did have a little note. But I hate the Dreamcast controller. It does annoy me, especially how you hold it with the triggers. So that kind of bothered me, because I couldn't hold it very well. So I'm trying to go high speed. I'm trying to dodge. I'm trying to jump. I'm dropping this thing.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't like it. And I have sweaty hands when I'm trying to play. That kind of helped me
I
get
think
tired.
everybody does.
Yeah. And I'm so nervous trying to beat that, that Sonic Adventure boss, you know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
I'm just dropping this controller everywhere.
Well, that's another thing too. I thought the game was actually pretty easy
Yeah, it wasn't easy.
until the egg viper.
Yeah, the ending was ridiculous.
Oh
but,
man, they just threw you right in.
Yeah.
Like the whole game, the hardest parts were knowing what to do
Mhm.
until I found that little hint Navi thing.
Yeah.
I mean, what even another thing about the story. What even was that? Who was that?
There's so many
looking lady from the past,
and we will never know.
What are the Chow?
Yeah. Why are they here? Why am I doing this?
Dead?
Why did I put this? Why did I buy this game? Why am I doing any of this?
Oh man, getting lost, not knowing that you can pick up stuff.
Right. I don't know what they retailed this game at, but those people are never getting that back. I'm sure there's people who love this game and this is their favorite game and they don't want any other game but this one. But I just think they're crazy.
I mean, I spent $10 on it that I'm never getting back.
Yeah. What are you gonna do? I guess. I mean, it's still cool to have. It's a collect. You know.
I didn't hate it. I actually liked it. So
yeah.
I came out of the experience
sweet boy
with a positive.
The positive mindset.
Outlook. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't say the same thing.
Gave me hope for the future.
How so?
I saw forces and then I cried.
Oh yeah. That probably ruined your day. Music.
Oh man.
Any Sonic game, I don't know what it is, except for the one turn-based, the one that was on the DS. Amazing music. And this game has some amazing music.
I'm gonna have to disagree. I'd say the only good song they really had in it was Open Your Heart.
Oh my god.
Everything else is pretty much forgettable.
It's... What?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. Is it just the one Crush 40 song you like, but every other song is like, it's not, I don't like it.
It didn't get stuck in my head. I didn't like, oh man, this is actually pretty good.
I thought the soundtrack was great.
Listen to it or anything.
It's not so much you have to sing along to it. It's just, it makes you like, in terms of like does it immerse you? Like when you're doing a speedy section and you got like a nice fast paced kind of beat going with a nice.
Okay, immersion. Let's talk about how when Tails is flying up to go stop the giant death egg.
Yeah.
It's playing like, let's fly together.
Okay,
that.
Well, that's just kind of funny.
That's immersion right there.
That's immersion.
I'm gonna go.
You know what? Takes you,
man.
You know what takes you out though of that scene is Tails' voice
or airplane physics
or airplane physics. I thought the music was good. I liked it. Open Your Heart's a good song. Obviously, I think Live and Learn and other Crush 40 songs are better. But
Live and Learn.
I thought the music was great. I mean, I have the soundtrack to this song, and I really like it. But you only cared for the song you hear in the title.
Yeah. Everything else just didn't stick with me.
Didn't stick with you?
I mean...
So what'd you give it then?
I gave it a 5.
I gave it an 8.
Well...
And so you didn't have any good things besides Open Your Heart?
I mean, I guess the flying song was good. Just put it on a different scene, maybe.
Yeah? You're not going to go out and buy that Sonic Adventure soundtrack CD?
Absolutely not. I'll maybe get best of Crush 40 songs. Because Crush 40 is severely underrated.
They do have...
All the Sonic songs, people make fun of them for being like too... Like, oh man, these are so cool. But
yeah.
They actually... are cool, so
they do have good songs. Night of the Wind from Sonic the Black Knight, the best Sonic Wii game, right, Seth?
Actually,
Black
I was
Knight?
thinking more Seven Rings in Hand by Steve Kant. That's probably the best.
Really? Is that from Sonic the Black Knight, the best Wii game?
Actually, it's from the first place best Wii game.
Really?
It's also Sonic. Called Secret of the Rings.
Never heard of it.
Maybe you've heard of it.
I've never heard of it.
You haven't?
Nope.
It's actually a spin-off of Lord of the Rings.
Yeah?
Yeah. Frodo throws the ring into Mordor.
Uh-huh.
And Sonic runs up and takes it.
That sounds awful.
And it's better from there.
Really? Okay. So overall, like, out of 10, how would you give this game?
I gave it a C, a good old 7.
I gave it a 4.
Oh.
Dude, this game bothered me. I got a headache the first night we started playing this game. I had to take a break. I had to go to Subway and get me that raspberry Powerade. You know what I'm saying?
Sprite cranberry.
Yeah. Why would you even bring that up? You're a bad person because of that.
Chili dogs? Oh, sorry. Dog chili.
Dog
he didn't actually
chili.
say that in this game.
No.
He did say knucklehead.
Knucklehead, yeah.
And he said a couple other cringy things too. But
yeah,
I
but
can't remember them at the time.
That didn't blow out of proportion like chili dogs did.
Yeah.
Chili dogs is a good meme. It's just when you do it, it just annoys me. Could you say it so much? I always liked that commercial that came out. I think it was because of this game. It was like Sonic's like talking to kids. He's like, if someone you don't know or don't like, touches you, that's no good. And everyone remembers that. Good. Everyone remembers that's no good. It's
not even from a game.
No, it's not. It's from a commercial.
Not even gonna lie.
That's so much better.
I was gonna name one of our episodes that. What? I've been using Sonic quotes.
What? That's no good.
Titles. Yeah.
That's no. Do it. That makes it more funny.
That's no good
because this game is no good. So we gave it a 60. We gave him a 60 out of 100. It's not failing. It's not a fail.
I mean, you failed it. I gave it a C.
Yeah, I failed.
So that's right in the middle.
Yeah.
I'd say that's not a horrible experience.
Really? I had a bad time.
I had a worse time playing our Thrift Shop game, Haze.
Oh, speaking of which, you talking about this Thrift Shop game?
The masterpiece right there.
This game right here? Yeah, Haze for the PlayStation 3. Played this on Thrift Shop. It was a horrible time. He couldn't get his controller to work, so that just added to the fun.
And then when Evan actually let me use his controller, it wasn't even... I would have rather played with mine. This game's pretty bad. PlayStation 3 The Halo killer.
The Halo killer.
Halo.
Yep. The Halo killer itself in its own flesh. Fight the addiction. So go ahead and go check that out. That's fun. And then coming up next, Let's Go from Danny and Kaylee.
They will be playing I guess it's kind of a reboot of the Pokemon games.
Right. And then we're going to be playing Doom. Yeah, Doom 2016. And that'll be fun. Or maybe it won't. But I guess we'll find out. Next time when we see you guys then. Peace.
Peace out. Kill Ducks.